Well, hello there. This is AJ Horror Reviewer, just doing a little movie review right before the Christmas time hits. The movie I selected to do today is Better Watch Out from 2016. This one's rated R, got an 88% on Rotten Tomatoes. The fans gave it 64%. It's an hour 29, so pretty decent length. This one's on Peacock. Yeah, let me just go through my usual. So this one's directed and co-written by Chris Peckover, who directed and did the screenwrite for Undocumented, which I haven't seen, but it's supposed to be, I think it's a horror movie. Anyways, this and co-written by Zach Kahn, who I didn't see any other things he had written. He did act in the movie Shades, I guess. So there's that. And we'll continue on with the cast. We got Levi Miller, who was in A Wrinkle in Time. He's basically the main character in this one. We also got Olivia DeJonge, who is in The Visit and Elvis. And we also got Ed Oxenbould from The Visit. So those two were in the same movie together. So I guess they have good chemistry. And then we've got Virginia Madsen from Candyman, A Haunting in Connecticut. She's in a ton of movies. And then Patrick Warburton, a lot of people know as the Tick in the live action, I think. He's also in Seinfeld. He was in Scream 3 as a security guard. And then we got, hopefully I say his name right, Dacre Montgomery, who was in Elvis and Stranger Things. He played, I'm trying to remember her name, the redhead girl's brother. That's kind of a bad guy in, trying to remember the season. I haven't watched Stranger Things in a minute, but anyways, that's the cast. I'll jump into this. So this is basically a film about a kid who's like in love with his babysitter, and she's about to move away, and he wants to make his big move on her, even though he's like younger. He's like a preteen, it seems like, and she's like probably like 17 or something. So the parents end up going to the dinner and whatever. She comes over and he starts trying to hit on her and then trying to make out with her, acting like he's like an adult, and she's not having it. So this kid's a little demented little prick in this one. He basically makes up this whole plan of someone breaking in the house so that she'll think he's cool, or she'll, get with him, even though she's made it clear she's not into him at all and she's moving away anyways. But he just makes this huge plan, and his buddy's there, kid from The Visit, Ed Oxenbould, and he's kind of going along with him until it gets too intense, and the kid's just kind of seems like he's lost his marbles, but he acts like he's got everything under control. He's got this whole huge plan to frame people, and yeah, it's kind of a strange, out there movie. I would say, I don't know. It's just kind of it's a pretty well done flick though. It has some elements of Home Alone. There's a let's just say there's a paint can scene that they kind of took from Home Alone. But yeah, there's not a whole lot I can go into with this. But it's a fun one. It's an interesting little flick. I will say the main character kid is extremely annoying throughout. He's a little crybaby. His friend is I like him as a character. He's kind of just going along with his friend until it goes too far, and the babysitter, the babysitter. I'm not going to give away the ending, but let's just say it doesn't really end. Like, you don't exactly know what happens in the end, but you kind of do. But yeah, that's about all I have to say on this one. There's some pretty good scenes, some pretty good dialogue. I think the writing is pretty good. I would recommend it. If you got Peacock, it's on there. But yeah, that's all I got for this one. Probably be throwing some more Christmas horror movies out there. So if you would click that subscribe button, I would appreciate it. Likes are always nice too, and comments. This is AJ Horror Reviewer signing out.